Hi, good people. My name is John from Kenya Education Guide, and in this video, I want to talk about a very controversial topic. Ni time ya kuambiana ukweli, and this is about bridging courses in medicine. You know, many of you have been wanting to do a bridging course. That is, in KCSE, you never met your expectations. That is, you never managed the specific grades required for you to do, for example, a diploma at KMTC. Let's say you wanted to do nursing. A diploma in nursing requires a separate, and you require to have a similar grade in subjects like maths, biology, language. So, of course, I think you have a video about the specific requirements, so I will not go back there. So let's assume that you never met this. Maybe you never got a separate in biology. So there is this option. You can go and bridge. Bridge means you receipt that paper, like you sit again for the biology, and the idea here is to push it from, maybe you had a C minus, now you want to bring it to B to C, because that's the minimum, or above, of course. Question is, one, is it possible? For example, does KMTC really accept bridging courses for their medical programs? And number two, is it really the best approach? Or what is the best approach? Do you bridge the subject? Do you repeat the entire KCSE? Because could be an option. If you are really passionate about something, you should go to all lengths to make sure you achieve that. Or what is the best approach? That is what I want us to speak about in this video, because many of you have been inboxing us here at Kenya Education, and sometimes we are overwhelmed by that, by these questions. So what is our opinion about bridging courses for those who want to do medical programs? Before I tell you our answer, remember to subscribe, remember to share this video, remember to like it. We want your help in growing this channel. It's free. We want to keep it free, so the only way we can keep it free for you people is making sure that you are subscribing, you are sharing our content, and you are liking our content, you are commenting. We like that. It will help us to grow fast so that we can keep educating people like you. Back to our question, is bridging worth it? And this is what we think here at Kenya Education Guide. Now, bridging is not bad, but to speak the truth, it is not going to be accepted for a medical course in every other institution. For example, and this is going to disappoint you, KMTC does not traditionally accept bridging programs for some of their courses, like nursing. Why so, you may ask? They don't accept oral bridging courses for some of their very popular programs, that is KMTC. And you may ask why. It is because competition for positions in nursing, competition for places in nursing is so high, such that they usually have more qualified people right from KCSE than the positions they have. So naturally, why would they take a bridging program where they are not able to meet the demand that is there for something like nursing, diploma in nursing. It's a very popular course. Certificate in nursing is a very popular course. So why should they do that? So you find that traditionally KMTC does not accept bridging. Now note that it's bridging from, not from everywhere. They don't accept from everywhere. Okay, they do for some programs, but specifically only for KNEC bridging. They will not accept for something like nursing because already the queue is very long. But they do for some programs, but specifically for certificates for bridging from KNEC. Meaning, one of the approaches you can take, and remember it is not for medical programs, if you want to go to MTC, it's for some. One of the approaches you can take is bridge but with KNEC. So make sure the certificate you get at the end of the bridging is KNEC. So it's like you receipt your subject, that subject that you failed, or subject, maybe up to 3. Okay, so make sure it comes from KNEC. So meaning, immediately you get your KCSE results, you need to go to an institution, a recognized institution, offering a KNEC bridging certificate in those specific programs: biology, maths, maybe English or Kiswahili, whatever it is, depending on the course that you want to do, and book to receipt your KNEC. So that means maybe you're going to be applying next year or sometimes, So that is the first option. So, but remember, if it is for nursing, if it's KMTC, no, the queue is already very long. So, what is your other option? Your other option, instead of going that way, is check if that course is available at the certificate level. Also, check whether you have met the minimum cluster requirement for that course for the different subjects at the certificate level. So, for example, for certificate in nursing, you require C- in biology. I think the same grade in maths. No, in English. That is in languages. I think also in math. There's a video we shot about that, so you may refer to it. So if you have this, then the best way, instead of bridging, because again we said bridging is 50-50, and now that it's not going to be accepted by a KMTC, I don't want to speak about private now. I'm going to be speaking about them later on. Now that's not going to be accepted by KMTC, so the best approach is do this course at the certificate. This applies for so many courses. So do a certificate in nursing if you have met those qualifications. Then what KMTC offers is the upgrading option. So they have upgrading in nursing, community health nursing. They have upgrading for so many other of the medical courses. They have, radiography and imaging. They have upgrading programs for those. So do this one for 2 years, 2.5. Then proceed to do the same program at the diploma level. So the upgrading is for the diploma level. So that way you are sure that at the end of the 4 years, could be 4 years plus, you don't mind about the duration. 4 years is not a long time. You not have done much with your life. If you stay out for 4 years, 4 years is not a long time. So at the end of this, you are going to be given a practicing license. Remember, for courses like nursing, you will never be allowed to practice as a nurse without a practicing license. Right? So, very, very important. If you have the requirements for a certificate, go do the certificate. Then proceed, talk to the parent or whoever is sponsoring you. Do the same at the upgrading option. Get the diploma. Now apply for your license, and now you'll be a fully qualified nurse. We have a similar thing for some of the programs. We said those in-demand programs are very competitive, so you may not have this option. Those that have that option, you can research on KMTC website, KUPS website. You can research a bit. you'll be getting that information. So if you are to be asked if you are qualified for certificate, instead of bridging then applying for the diploma, do the certificate, then upgrade. So that is one of the best options. But what is your other option? Your other option, and that is option number 3. So you have not done the neck bridging. So somehow you find it, you are saying a whole year, because it may actually end up taking you a whole year to get an opportunity to apply. Yeah? You don't want to go that way. Maybe you don't have the requirements for the certificate. So there's no option of you doing the cert, then doing the diploma. So what is your other option? Your other option, and this one you have to be careful, you need to do good research, is join a private MTC offering bridging. We have a number, e.g. Outspan in Nyeri. They do offer in a few, biology, maths, they have. They're quite a number. Maybe we have them on our website. You can check our website. I think we have them somewhere. I'll try to put the link to the blog down here. So join that one. Then do the bridging there. But now what happens with that option is you have to apply for whatever course you intended to do, whatever course motivated you to do the bridging. Apply for the course in the same institution. So normally, these bridging courses, okay, these bridging courses in these private institutions, you find that they are not inter-acceptable. So you may find that if you do it at Outspan, you only have an opportunity of doing the course, the radiography or whatever course it is at the same institution. So you may find that if you come with that bridging certificate and you use it to apply for KMTC, they will not accept. There are some others that don't accept from outside. So the best, if you have to go that way, is, play your cards right, hope for the best, join a private MTC offering the bridging, and keep your eyes on the ground, keep following what is happening in the college, so that once you finish the bridging, you can apply for that course, be it nursing or whatever, from that same institution. But remember, I told you something. It is very important that you do research before you commit your money, even for the bridging in that private MTC, because there are some courses that you never get a practicing license. So license, no, with a bridging. So before you commit your time, before you commit your money, ask from whatever private MTC, if you are going to go that route, whether there is a guarantee that once you do the bridging, tell them, I want to do bridging for this unit because I want to do this particular medical course, let's say nursing or clinical medicine or whatever it is, so that I can get a practicing license. Do I have a guarantee that I'm going to get it? If they give you the guarantee, if theirs is accredited, if theirs is accepted, go ahead. If it is not, please consider other options. And what is this other option? Repeat your KCSE. Not the best opinion, Repeat your full KCSE. Yeah. Hapa unasema kimeumana. Na kama kimeuma, it's just an year. And this time you're going to go back there fully determined. Maybe you missed your grades by bad luck. You have always achieved whatever grades you wanted, but this time when the exam was done, you were surprised not to get those grades. If I were you, instead of risking, maybe the private MTC is not clear about whether the program is accredited or whether I'm going to get a practicing license, what I would do if I were you is repeat my KCSE. I go look for institution, a secondary school near me, where I can go book for my test, even if I don't go back to school full time. I think we have people who even lead privately and they just do the exam, they just book for the exam. The last option, and potentially the best option, the one that has a guarantee provided you work very hard and you are sure of what you are doing. Yes, don't risk with the bridging if you are not sure. If it's not very clear whether you get a practicing license, go ahead and repeat your full case. Just a year, just 300 days. Yeah, so that's not a lot of time. Kuna mahali utakuwa umeenda within 300 days, utakuwa tu hapa na sisi. So it may make a whole lot of difference. So you get the grades required, go apply for nursing, ukuwa very confident, and God willing, you are taken, and everything is clear. Otherwise, bridging is a bit controversial. It's not fully accredited. You know, this is not a clear line. It's going to work for some. It's not going to work for some. So be very careful. So do enough research before you commit. Otherwise, the best option, if you're not sure, repeat it. If you have to bridge with KNEC. Otherwise, if you're going to bridge at the private KMTC, there are so many of them. I think we have them on our website. Ask first. Depending on the course that you want to do, ask first. Whether once you do the bridging, you do the course that you intend to do there, whether you get a practicing license. So that is our opinion here at Kenya Education Guide. Do your research and decide the best way to go. See you next time. My name is John from Kenya Education Guide. Remember to subscribe and share this video.